Hope everyone is fine. Turn on my light so I can see everybody. Hello, hello. I am feeling a little better tonight. And just plugging in my phone because that's important stuff. And I'm going to shut it off. There we go. Give you a chance to catch up and get on. We are going to be making a heart tonight.
So, are you guys ready? No? I did it in
Goodness, I was with the people called You Got Mel, and they had about 6 or 7 different crafters that I follow on, and hearing all their events and stuff. So it was super, super cool. Oops. Of course, I had to do that wrong. But we are going to start. Hello, say hello when you're here. And let's get started. Where am I? All right. I'm feeling a little better tonight. Okay, let me just 6 or 7 different crafters that I follow on, and hearing all their events and stuff. So it was super. Oops. Of course, I had to do that wrong. There we go. Sorry. All right. So, and let me tip you down, because this is where, whoops, went a little too far there. There you go. So we are going to be working right in this area, and we're going to be using a bunch of materials tonight. It started to be a simple little project and kind of grew. That's the way it is. So first we're going to start with a little painting. Not a lot, just a little. We're going to add some white in here. About so much white, it's probably way too much. And then some pink in it, because we don't want it. I don't want it pure white, and I don't want it pure pink. Just a soft pink. And of course, we're going to stir that up. Man, I make my own words, man. I'm just going to use a stick. Just wanted a light pink. It's a little darker than I wanted, but hey. Then I'm going to add some diamond dust in it. Now you can add the diamond dust afterwards, or you can, oh shoot. Look at guys. I can't stay clean. Where's crap? Good, I hope I didn't get my pants. Hold on. Detour. That's called real crafting. So I'm just stirring this. There we go. Now it's starting to lighten up. Could use a little whiter, but we're going to just go with it. And I'm going to add some diamond dust right to this. And this is diamond shimmer dust. I don't know if it's the same as the diamond dust, but I just mix it right into my paint because I don't want it to be right out there, you know. I want it to be kind of quiet. And it does give your paint a texture. Looking good. Now see, it's not too bright, not too dark. Excuse me. And then find a brush that will be fairly good for you. Now I'm just doing the one side. Hello, Patricia, how are you? So I'm just gonna paint this and set this aside and let it dry. Now this is a variety of product that I have sitting around my table. Now I suppose I'll lose my voice. I had it for a whole meeting, and now I'm losing it. Terrible. That's the way it is for me, guys. I'm not, well, probably have to do the edges. Don't have to do the back because we're going to glue that onto another heart. Excuse me. I debated if I should take my allergy medicine before I started, and I thought, nah, I'm doing good. No, now I'm not. Typical. All right, do inside. Now this is, once it dries, it's going to have just a little bit of glitter. I don't want it to be like sparkle, sparkle. Just a soft touch. And you'll see why in just a minute. Thank you for sprinkling. That is so nice of you. We grew by 215 people last month, but because I didn't hit the 300 mark of growth, they didn't post it for me. I'm very proud of it, so I'll post it for me. Now take off any of your blueberries that you might have. We are at 2,669 people right now. That is just so cool. What I don't understand is, where are they when I'm on? A lot of people watch my replays, which is awesome. I appreciate that. But I'd also like to talk to them. So let's see how many more problems I can have. Okay, so we got this painted. Hopefully it looks nice. Just taking off any blueberries now. Nothing major. I'm going to set it down, take off my fingerprints. Just like so. Set this aside. We can use that for something else. And then I'm going to just set this aside and let it dry. This is what it's going to look like. Whoops, I missed a spot. Where's my brush? There it is. Don't know how I missed that. And this? Gracious me. And this side. Boy, oh boy. Good thing I check in my work. Checking it twice. Making sure it's good and bright. Okay, set that aside and let it dry. Alright. So now you're going to take, and we're going to use some pins. I cut a heart that looks like so, and it's pretty wide. It's a good, probably 2-inch heart. Got it? I'm not sure where I got it. But anyway, I cut it in half because I didn't want it that fat. And I have a piece of fabric right here. And we're going to, instead of gluing this all on, we are going to pin it. Just in case it don't look good. Now, when you use a soft fabric like this is like a blanket, I think. This is what that was. I gotta move it over just a bit. And we're going to stretch it. We are going to use these little style pins, right? And we're just going to stick it in. Now get that, that's the middle. So I'm really going to push that right in. Now, you want your nap of your fabric. Whoops, wait a sec. Let me pull that back out. You want the nap of the fabric to go downward. So I try to figure out what exactly is down. Now it might not exactly be straight for you, but close. So I'm trying to get it where it doesn't show on this side. I don't want that to show either. Maybe we'll have to glue it. I was hoping I could just pin it. Alright, hot glue it is. So I'm going to flip it over. Scissors don't like to cut no more. Try not to lose my spot. And I'm going to glue it just like this over the edge, right onto here. Now I'm not worried about the back being so straight, anything like that, but just get it glued on. You won't be able to go very far and fast. And I cut it to be where it's pretty close. Okay. I didn't want to do it this way though. Then I'm going to glue this side. Takes a little bit to dry on here. You see, as you see, it's going to be a heart, of course. And it can bubble on the back. It's probably going to have to. And I'm kind of reinforcing that middle part. Just grabbing it and sticking it down. And we didn't glue this here yet. We'll pleat that. I'm going to go around that edge. We'll be cutting all this little extra off. Burn my finger at the same time. Now when you cut a heart like this, look how cute that's going to be. And then we're going to glue this up as well. Really want to push that down. Make sure it stays. and glue this part here. Now, being that we glued this, we can cut all that little extra off. With or without my voice. I'm going to put you guys. I just had my thinking scissors. Have lots of phlegm in my throat. That's what you are hearing. Oh, good grief. Where did I stick them this time? Haven't been anywhere. And that's how my life is. All right, let's see if these will cut. Weird. I just used them. So I'm going to cut this back. My little fairy took it away. Now don't cut it fast because you might have to pull and tuck. See, it just made it a little bit flatter to use. And have something like that. Now, I'm going to take this is going to be the back. And we made this with, what did we use? And these are going to go on the back, like so. So we don't have to worry what that looks like, because this is going to go on the back. Super cool. All right, this can just sit aside. I see I got a little bubble here. I'm going to see if I can maybe pull that. There's no spot to pull. Just like so, and I'm going to add a little hot glue right inside that little triangle. So you got a nice looking heart. Now this is just a half a heart. I was hoping to just use these pins, but that's not going to work. All right, set this aside. Like I said, we're using a lot of different things. Now to save us some time, I did some prep work, not a whole lot. All I did is take some red Dollar Tree stuff. Now I can see my wire. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to flip this over like so. Now I got to move my items so they can get flat. This is pretty simple to make. However, I don't want to say it's going to be hard. Now, as your item here, you have that wire in the middle. You all know that. That is what I'm putting on that middle wire. Okay? It's really going to be cute. This is going to go on the middle wire with the middle. Okay? That's our attempt here. And I'm hoping I can just kind of like go down and glue on both sides. Press it down. Excuse me. I'm going right down that center wire. I'm going to pop this one off. So maybe I should do this one first. Now be careful you don't burn yourself. And hopefully it stays. So it's melting the plastic, the item. Why is it not laying down? It's that guy. I'm doing just the center. So if I want to change it up later, I can. All right. Now, I'm just going to make sure it's like sticking. I'll go back and do where my pins are, or my items, and I'll make sure I do the other ones as well. Just following this middle wire. Doing on top. And then the side, and then the other side. On top, outside, and then the inside. Now watch out, because you can go right through and burn your fingers. I'm real good at burning myself. I'm up. So I basically am splitting my back for it can, instead of sticking out this way, it's going to stick out towards the front. That's my goal. And then the inside and the outside. Plenty of glue. Okay. Same thing down here in the V. Go down one side, up the other. Have a little red tinsel that just thought it had to join me. Look at that. Now, slowly take off your clamps and make sure you fill that part with the glue. Now you won't need a lot of glue because you already glued it. You just need to fill in those spots that you did already. And if you get glue on your clamps, just stick it in the freezer for about 5 minutes and it takes it right off. You can pluck it right off. Excuse me, my goodness. Better have a voice tomorrow. I need it. Okay, so let this cool off for just a second. Take my clamps. Let me clamp these so I don't lose them. I just put them on my shelf. I use them all the time. That should have cooled. So now you have this cute little heart, right? Has a little bit of red, has some airspace in here. Looking good. Now on the back, you know where the middle is here. You're going to want to make a little tie. You can use a ribbon. You can use a pipe cleaner or Chanel, whatever you like. You don't need much. I'm going to do it up on this red one. You make an X, like so. Boom, boom. One go, oops. Twist it. One goes down. The other one goes the other direction. One goes around. And like so. So now, this is still floatable. So, you know, you might want to hot glue it into place because there's nothing there to hold it. Nothing. Now what I suggest is that in the center here, hold it up, find your point, and pinch it. And then twist it, for you have a flat point. Now in that spot, you're going to do just like you did on your wire, outside, outside, inside. Okay? So I'm doing my outside. Run out of hot glue, that's a requirement. Outside. Now right on that little twist. Give it a chance to set. And I kind of wiggle it just to kind of see if I need to add more glue. And let that cool for just a bit. Now our heart is going to go right inside here. Now this is what the back is going to look like. Like so. Do you see how that looks? However, this falls right through. It's just a fraction too small. That's why I said to put your heart here. Grab that doily or whatever you want to use and glue it onto the back. Now, I also like to take skewers, like so. Now I just kind of break them. And I'm going to glue them right on. Get that down just below my heart. Just like so. So you can find a flat spot and then glue it on. And I just break them off. Find that wire. And this is just going to help hold it. It's going to be just a fraction too short. Let's make sure we have enough. And make sure you go out a little ways. Don't do it like, you know, you want it to stick out. And then you're just going to stick this right on there. And then of course you're going to wait till it holds. You're not going to need a lot of them. And then go over that one piece as well. So I'm basically creating my own little edge. And then on top of the wood, I added a little hot glue. Oops, not popped. Now you might have a little bit different method. That is just fine. This doesn't always work, but it will in just a moment. When we flip it over, it will hopefully adhere to each other. Don't be scared to use the glue. And this might work and it might not. I'm pretty sure it will, but I've been known to fail. And we all do. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Brenda. How is everything? Everybody having good stories? Anything fun to tell me? I'm going to push that down just a little bit. I'm just adding some hot glue to that wire. Burnt my finger. Just like so. Now this is probably the hardest part of the whole thing. So don't let it bother you. Take your time. Now remember, we're going to be covering this up. So nobody's going to really see these sticks. Okay, let that cool off just a little bit. Now I'm going to push the heart down to those and glue them securely on. Oops. This one don't want to stay. They are a little stubborn. Take the hot glue off your finger. How's Brenda tonight? Okay. So we're just going to let this cool off a little bit, but that's what it's going to look like. Now, isn't that pretty? I'm just going to lay it down. Now, right around this edge, where that wire is, this wire here that goes around the heart, we're going to add in our pink little roses all the way around. So a little red, little pink, little this, little that. And they're going to sit inside the, try to get it close and right by that wire. And the wire does hide. See how that's going to look? Just a little pink all the way around. Now don't worry if it's not exact. It doesn't need to be exact. If you can get it to that wire and stick it, that would be fabulous. And these are Dollar Tree ribbon, or roses, sorry. Try not to get glue on there. And you get 18 in a pack. And this will cover up that wire. Make sure you lift it up so it doesn't stick on the bottom or whatever surface you might have. I think this is like a super cute little craft. Not all that difficult. It's just staying a little organized. And if you have to angle your roses to be a little bit sideways, then do that. It's okay. And this one popped out. Look at that. Well. So as you see, just a nice little light pink going around. Looks better here than it does on my screen. Maybe it looks good. And I'm kind of at the top putting them like if I was here, they're standing upward. And of course we're going all the way around. So now we're halfway around. See how it's filling in this open space here? Those hearts or roses. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Have roses all over the place here. And guys, I'd tell you how many roses I have, but you know what? Everyone does it a little bit different. So I could say I have 30 roses on here, but you might do it and only have 20. So make it your style. That one slid like way down. I want my roses to be up, facing a little bit outward. They're not perfect. But it will certainly be adorable. And the heart that's in the center, if you're just jumping on, is a Dollar Tree heart. I believe it's Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure it's Dollar Tree. Just a few more hearts here. Or roses, sorry. Got hearts on my mind. Now again, I'm coming to the top of it, so I want them to stand upward. This is going to be super pretty. So it looks like I got them tipped down, but I actually have them tipped up. And this is just a blanket that I had. No big deal. Of course, I have to open the bag. So I finished off a bag and I opened the bag so I can count them for you. Now you don't see that wire at all. Do you see that? I have one that's kind of acting silly here. You can fold it in. Now I like to go back and just take my little fluff and just kind of fluff it out. Not all of it, just some. Some of it's already glued on because of your glue that you already put on from the other side. But it gives a nice fuzzy cool look. Now isn't that adorable? I think it's adorable. Let's see if this dried. Not too bad. It's not quite dry. Now this just has a little bit of sparkle, not much. It's a very light pink. I didn't want it to be overboard in the pink category. I just want a light pink. Super cute, fun little craft. And you can put it sideways, straight across. I think I'm going to do it kind of sideways, just like so. Try not to get too much on your, do it fast because you know hot glue likes to dry. I'm going to do it at an angle. And there you have a really cute, lovable heart. Now that could have been moved over just a bit. Well, not no more. But very cute and lovable. You like that? Again, it's using Dollar Tree here. I might have to take a little pink because my thumb took off the pink paint there. So I'll have to be real careful and use my light pink. But I think that's super cute. Can go on any wall, could go on your door. Simple little fun craft. Now this back I don't like, so that's why I said, you know, I have this. This covers it up and gives it a finished look on the back. Now is this perfect? No, it doesn't need to be. It's on the back. Now you can Mod Podge it, or you can glue it. I'm just going to glue it, and I'm going to do like a little zigzag here in the center. Not worrying about my edges. Putting it on the heart. Now go around your edges and just kind of zag it in. Doesn't have to be perfectly connected to anything. This is not necessary, but it does give it a cute little back. Now I have one little stick over here sticking really far out, so I'm going to just snap that off. Don't want anyone getting poked or to poke a wall. So there's my back. That will work very nice against the wall. Here's my front. You don't even see it. Now how cool is that? You like this, guys? Thumbs up? Hearts? What do you think? Now you could add more. You could add beads around here if you want. Those are all fine and dandy to add as much as you want. I didn't want to really take away from the heart because the heart is the focus of love. What do you think? You like it? Any hearts? Any likes? Thumbs up? Throw it away? It's fun, guys. And this will go probably at my work. Now this should have been moved over just a bit, but hey, it's fine. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoy this. And sprinkle me out to everybody. Next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, I'm meeting with the hotel to find out what my event date will be. Thank you, thank you. Give Facebook some love and hearts. They need them too, to let them know that you are enjoying me with this. It's very charming. Thank you, Della. Like I said, this could have been moved over. I did it upside down, so it's kind of crazy. And it all, a little bit of red, a little bit of pink, a little bit of white. And this little bit of white garland here, that's just glued on. And up here in Minnesota, we have quite a bit of snow. We have 8 more inches coming tomorrow, I was told. I hope not. I'll lose my voice again. But super cute, super fun. And these kind of things I sell for $25. Everything goes around $25, guys. So just tell you for you know. And we'll see you all tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll be feeling a whole lot better. I am feeling good. I just lose my voice here and there. Thank you, Trish, for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Sprinkle me out. And if you are on Facebook, make sure you follow my page if you're not following. And if you're on my YouTube page, please subscribe. That all helps me grow my business. So, and that's exactly what we need to do, is grow this business so I don't have to work so hard. That I can rather craft than do all this other stuff that I'm doing. I like to do crafts and I like to do events. I love my day job, but hey, after a while, it needs to be something different. So have a great night. Thank you so much for coming. Give this a try. If you make one, let me know. And if you're having issues with following my page, some of Facebook people have lost my page, so I'm trying to go back and find them to what's that called? Find them so they know I'm still there and that they can find me again as well. So have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming.